Season 3, Episode 10. Season finale, you guys, of Motivational Machine Mondays. Happy Monday. I hope you've had a great first day of your work week, that you guys are, out of there, you're at home, you're relaxing, you're eating something, taking care of yourself. So, you guys, it's been a great season. Today's episode, we're talking about self-care and self-investment when it comes to the environment. And this episode was brought to you by my friend Taylor Young, and it's inspired by a conversation we had over the weekend on World Oceans Day, because she posted this really long, but really in-depth caption about plastic in our oceans and trying to, save the animals and all this stuff. And I read everything. I read the entire caption and I was like, I was kind of convicted. So I commented and was like, hey, I'm going to text you. So I texted her and I was like, I'm kind of convicted about, the ocean. I love, obviously, guys, Moana. I do love the beach and stuff. And I have, seen people, going on those beach walks and picking up all the trash on the beach. And I appreciate those. I pick up trash on the beach when I see it. And so I just wanted to know, I guess more detailed facts about it. And so she gave me suggestions and stuff. And it just made me think about how a lot of people, I won't say everyone, but there might be a lot of people who see posts on social media and they see celebrities or their friends post things about saving the environment, and maybe they'll like it, especially if it's a celebrity, if it's Janae Aiko or the Smiths, they're like, oh yeah, save the ocean, woohoo. But then so they like the post and they'll put a wave emoji in the comments, but they won't actually understand or try to learn why it's important for us to keep plastic out of the ocean, or the details of how you can help in that. And so I think if you're truly into stuff like the environment stuff, this isn't for you. It's more for people who maybe feel a curiosity but don't know where to begin or are timid by it. And so just some encouragements, I feel about taking care of our environment and also just trying to dive in. So here we go. Number 1 is you don't have to be extremely knowledgeable to do something about the environment. I feel that's something that's always hindered me. I've always been if I try to, not drink out of a plastic bottle and be or, not use a plastic toothbrush and people start asking me questions about, facts in the ocean and plastic and stuff, I am I don't know those percentages, then I feel I'm dumb and that I shouldn't even try to do something about it because I can't even answer questions. But that's not the case. You obviously don't have to be a total know-it-all to make a difference, to at least take a step towards, actually helping and conserving the environment. Really, it's about making a conscious effort to be okay, I acknowledge that this is an issue and I know a little bit about it and I may not know everything, but at least you're trying to make a conscious effort to do the research or to ask questions or to seek advice from a friend who might know more than you. And so it's not all about knowing everything. 2 is you don't have to be extremely passionate. You don't have to be, as people would say, tree huggers, or, spending your life savings to a GoFundMe that will plant trees in Vermont. You don't have to do those things. You don't have to, put on your Instagram bio, loves to save the planet or whatever. You don't have to be extremely passionate in order for you to make a difference. It's not that those things are bad. Of course, if you're doing those things, great, kudos to you. If that's how you define yourself, that's great, but not every single one of us is going to have the same passion as, a few people who are really for the environment. But I feel if every single person on this planet were to do at least one thing to, conserve energy or to, keep plastic out of the ocean or whatever, then I feel it wouldn't reverse the damage, but I feel it would at least hinder it a little bit. So yeah. 3 is you don't have to do it all. There's this post by, I want to say her name right, but I don't know, Carla Borthwick. I wonder if it has gone viral around social media, but part of it kind of begins with, to the person who drinks out of metal straws but still consumes animals, I'd like to say thank you. And it's kind of just about how, there's people do one thing but then they contradict themselves by doing another. So you may drink out of metal straws, so you're not putting plastic in the ocean to save those animals, but you're still eating seafood, or you know what I mean? So I think people will get overwhelmed and feel I don't want to be a contradiction. If I'm gonna save this part of the planet, then I should save the whole planet. I think that you have to calm down and that it's okay, that you don't have to do every single thing to say that you're trying to make a difference. So don't get overwhelmed. And just because like you support one thing heavily and don't actively support another thing, it doesn't mean that like you're majorly hypocritical. And you can't be that you can't be educated in like everything. And you know, ultimately like it's your choice and it's your decision like how you live your life. Like if you want to save plastic in the ocean but then still eat sea critters, that's up to you. And you know what? Nobody can tell you otherwise. Like it is what it is. So just don't feel the pressure of having to do it all. Scoop, scoop. Number 4, it's the little things. You can start small. Again, you don't have to spend all your money on trying to plant trees somewhere, but you can, you know, do little things. My friend Taylor gave me so many good tips, like some of the things I've already mentioned, like drinking out of glass or stainless steel straws instead of plastic ones that you get from the drive-thru, so you can have like a bag of the glass straws in your car or in your bag or whatever, so when you go out to get your Starbucks drink, you're not drinking out of a plastic thing. I just thought about when you drink out of a plastic cup. So bring your own cup too. Bring a reusable cup and straw so you're not, you know, using the plastic cup and straw that they give you. So it's lessening the plastic waste that you're just going to throw, you know, that cup out anyway. She also talked about biodegradable toothbrushes because apparently toothbrushes take a long time to, you know, I guess break down. Like, I feel like she said it was like over 40 years. Don't quote me on that, but she said it was a really long time. And so like you can buy toothbrushes that are biodegradable that literally like, apparently hers is that she's talking about getting is made out of coffee. What? That's kind of crazy, but it's pretty cool, honestly. It doesn't mean that when you do start small that you're automatically an expert. And it doesn't mean that you're going into this blindly. You can still do some small research. And again, it's about making a conscious effort to do something. And I think there might be people, you know, out there who think that saving the environment, they could care less about it. They really don't care. But I feel like, honestly, I think I felt convicted about the whole world oceans thing and, you know, seeing animals being, you know, killed by plastic things. Like, I found it so convicting because, you know, God put us on this planet and he's called us to really take care of it. And like, honestly, like Taylor made a great point to me that like, if you're not taking care of your planet and like your surroundings, like we aren't taking care of ourselves, because where do we get our food from? We get it from the ocean, we get it from animals, we get it from the ground, like vegetation. And if we're not taking care of the planet and then we're trying to eat all that stuff, we're not taking care of ourselves. If we trash it, we're trashing ourselves. And we're trashing our bodies. And so we need to put in some self-investment, and in order for us to put in self-care as well. So self-investment to care for the planet, so that way we can care for ourselves. And it, again, it doesn't have to be major self-investment, but something as small as just even reusable grocery bags. I have one. I haven't used it. I need to use it. I need to be more mindful about it. And of course people are like, well, inconvenience, whatever. I get it. But I mean, you know, once you start doing something and it becomes a habit, it's great. Then you don't have to really think about it, and it's not about convenience anymore. So yeah, I just wanted to encourage you guys to check something out about the environment, be it oceans, be it trees, be it veganism, be it anything really. I know I'm gonna check out the whole oceans thing. I'm actually going to try to order a set of glass straws for real. You can ask my boyfriend, when we ordered wings over the weekend, I used it was a plastic, but it's a reusable straw instead of the other plastic straw that they gave me that I would just throw out. So the other one I would just wash. So anyways, just little things, you guys. Just something that's different that I can encourage and motivate us to actually, like, I guess, push forward and do better in. So shout out to Taylor for inspiring this video. But you guys, I hope you have a great rest of your Monday. I hope you have a great rest of your week. I'm here if you need me. Season 3 is over. I will not be back next Monday because I'm preparing for season 4. So yeah, ring in the topics. I need them for season 4. Like this video if you liked it. Comment your thoughts. And yeah, I'm peacing out, you guys. I'll see you in 2 weeks. Love you.